All right. So I have a confession. I haven't been much into the honest thriller things that these guys have made, but when I saw that they made one for Silent Hill, which is one of my favorite games, I had to check it out. And it's 6 minutes as well, so yeah, let's just start game trailers. Didn't they
From the
do?
company that's known for hating its own IP, and
Oh yeah,
also you,
oh yeah. You know that's true.
comes an iconic horror series that explores the unnerving depths of the human psyche and how to suck the life out of a series until it becomes a dry, withered husk. It turns out nothing is scarier than too many sequels. Looking at you, MCU, Silent Hill.
That is so true.
Witness the rocky history of the Silent Hill series as the first few games mark out the franchise as one of the tentpoles of the tank control survival horror genre. Then watch as it slowly mutates into obvious cash grabs designed to exploit your love of the originals, featuring the game that convinced you fog was a scary atmospheric choice and not a trick to deal with having no draw distance. The critically acclaimed sequel that cemented the franchise in gaming history and that no one will ever shut up about. The third game that wrapped up the canonical story and was also known for being extremely penisy. This was a design choice, the contentious
That is
foreshadowing
so
that people
true.
will still have absolute fits about on the internet. Origins, the first Western Silent Hill, where they just
That was
tried to make the
trash.
first game again. Homecoming, the one that was close enough to good to just kind of be sad. Shattered Memories, the random Wii game that broke every convention, but was actually kind of interesting.
It
Delve
was.
War, the one that no one even really remembers. Some mobile and arcade stuff I have too much dignity to actually talk about. Some good bad movies. And the demo that was so powerful, Konami had to wipe it off the face of the earth. In
Oh
yet
yeah,
another series
that one
that
pissed
Konami
me
tore into
off.
bits and made into pachinko machines out of spite for you, personally. Because the real horror is watching something you love slowly turn into a dumpster fire. But you know Silent Hill fans will always hope for Konami to turn the series around. Or at least they'll use that as an excuse to keep posting horny art of Pyramid Head. Well, I guess that's one way of keeping legacy alive. Face your demons, metaphorically and literally, in the tiny fog-covered town of Silent Hill. Or, a one-bedroom apartment. Spooky. Where your worst
I know,
enemy
right?
will be having any idea where the you are as you roam through the mists, constantly checking your map to find out that you're going right back the way you came. Then
I mean,
get even more
yeah.
turned around when they send you through some hell portal, surrounded on all sides by the best work of the interior decorator from Jacob's Ladder. Then face
I
eldritch
need.
gods, cultists, forbidden rituals, and your own guild by doing a series of video game ass puzzles and looking at a bunch of weird gross stuff that represents something, probably, until you uncover one of the series' many signature endings that range from good to bad to very depressing to just objectively excellent.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, would I go through literal hell again just to see this dog? Absolutely, I would. I mean, come on,
I
look
never
at her.
got that
She's wearing
ending.
headphones. That's freaking adorable.
I need to see Jacob's Ladder since he
Prepare
said
to
it.
face a cavalcade of monsters that are stand-ins for your repressed sexuality or something. The only way you know how. With wanton violence. As you pick up anything that looks remotely like a weapon and swing it like an extremely normal guy. As Silent Hill pushes the survival part of the horror by not making you particularly fast, strong, or well coordinated, where the best strategy most of the time is just running right past your enemies until you inevitably face a boss or monster you just can't avoid and power walk around the stage unloading all the bullets you saved up like Final Fantasy potions in combat that's clearly never been the
I mean,
focus
I
of
wouldn't
these
know.
games, but that immerses you in the setting by making your little cartoon proxy just as terrible as you would actually be at fighting demon nurses. Turns out, I was a monster all along. So whip out that pipe and get ready to smoke some grody flesh puppets in a series that will forever be an example of both how great and how awful the medium can be. And the franchise we can thank for making it standard industry practice to stick a weird box on a buff guy's head and call that a monster design. I
That
present
was,
to you my truly unique
I
design,
don't know.
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid
Pyramid
Head.
Head for a head. Which your characters do not steal. Starring Daddy Dead Care,
Daddy
Gone
Dead Care.
Baby Gone, Charcoal,
Charcoal.
Wife Guy, Wife Swap, Girl Interrupted, definitely not getting that security deposit back, Fursuit Truckers, the ones not worth mentioning,
Oh,
Death
yeah.
Stranded,
Death
the Gross Monsters, the really gross monsters, whatever the heck this is, Geometry Daddy,
Geometry
the true
Daddy.
Punisher, Silence
Punisher.
of the Hills. You know, even with these new games, I hope Akira Yamaoka keeps doing the soundtrack, because it's just not a psychological mind without these smooth guitar riffs.
I mean, I think it was confirmed that Akira Yamaoka was gonna do the music to it.
Comment below on what you want to hear in my epic voice, and check out these other epic gaming videos on GameSpot. We need...
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop right here. These are good. Will I keep watching them after this one? Definitely. I will leave the link to this video in the description. So go watch his videos, subscribe to him and all that good stuff. And I'll be also subscribe here too. And I'll be seeing you everyone at the next episode.